and a happy Monday morning to everyone. Welcome to SIBO TV. Topic this morning is going to be financing vehicles. How many of you are currently in a vehicle that you financed, that you put no money to, minimal money to no money down, and you've had this car for, 2-3 years. Now you're gonna get to that point where you're gonna need to start looking at tires. You're also gonna need to start considering your brakes. If you did not purchase an extended warranty and you are in a newer vehicle, that may be something you might want to consider doing as well. These are all expenses, guys. So my point is, some of you get the itch to sell that vehicle or trade in that vehicle, and you quickly find out, what you quickly find out really is that you think that the dealer is screwing you because they gave you a trade amount for your car that typically is, $3,000 to $10,000 less than what you owe. Now, us people in the car business always laugh at the fact that a lot of people think that their cars should be worth at least what they owe. This is not the case. What you owe is what you owe. What the car's worth is what the market judges. The market does change on a daily basis. Believe it or not, some vehicles do go up in the wintertime. Some vehicles go down in the wintertime. Convertibles, rear-wheel drive vehicles, especially in the north central region, tend to be at a lesser value than they may be the following spring. So what you owe does not necessarily mean that's what the vehicle's worth. Now, those of you that put money down, let's just say $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, you'll also have the rude awakening that that money is now gone. Where did it go? Well, you financed, you put in your taxes, license fees, dock fees. Those of you that purchased the vehicle new also probably, if you are one of my customers, a tire and wheel policy, more than likely, which you probably have used and has paid for itself. And those that haven't, it will, I promise you that. Just wait another month or two and pothole season is upon us. But you probably, more than likely, got an extended warranty. All those things add up. Now, as soon as you left with your new vehicle depreciated. It is no longer considered a new vehicle. It's considered a pre-owned vehicle now. So automatically, that takes effect and $5,000 to $7,000 goes out the window. So, guys, why put yourself in that kind of situation? Those of you that are in vehicles that are in those situations, what is your best solution? A, get out of that vehicle as soon as possible. Do your research on what cars have large incentives right now, especially on leasing. Listen to me. Leasing is just buying, but having options. When you lease a new vehicle, you are paying towards that principal. You are buying down that amount, just as if you were buying a car. However, the way I always set up my leases is with minimal to no money down. So you get to keep your money. The average lease on an Acura vehicle tends to be roughly between $200 and $300 per month, less than the average purchase on a 5 to 6 year term. Guys, what are you doing? lease the car in 3 years when the major maintenance items such as tires and brakes come upon you, and you start freaking out because the birthday's coming up and now you don't know whether to get tires or buy the birthday present, or guys, there's so many things that could possibly happen. The key thing again with leasing is in 2.5 to 3 years you will be allowed to make that educated decision again. Those of you that are in vehicles that you're upside down between $2,000 and $10,000 have an opportunity to get out of this lease if you choose the right vehicle. Again, I'm not saying Acura, guys. Do your research. We have the #1 resale values, as Lexus is a pretty close runner-up, so those vehicles lease out very well. Then it's a matter of incentives. So if you are upside down on your current vehicle and those costs of maintenance may be looming near, get out of that car, get approved to put as little to no money down, in which case in 2.5 to 3 years at the end of your lease, you will no longer have this negative equity. Simple. So the best possible thing that you can ever do when getting a new vehicle these days is, and exactly, Tina, leasing is absolutely the way to go. Never being upside down. How awesome is that? You put nothing down and you're still not upside down. And then if that vehicle's predicted amount at the end of the 3 years is less than what the vehicle's actually net worth is, you get to walk away. Why not? Guys, it's your hard-earned money we're talking about here. It's not some made-up numbers. I sell cars nowadays using math. Math doesn't lie. The only person that's lying is you to yourself. Do the math and believe in what I'm actually telling you. My job these days has completely changed. My job these days is to get you the absolute best possible deal so you can continue coming back to me. It's important. Everything's shifted, Now it's get the most and pay the least. So those of you that are watching this and have a financed vehicle, either A, call me, or B, do some research and find out which vehicles you can get into in a comfortable or maybe slightly uncomfortable monthly payment so you can get rid of your negative equity once and for all. In 2.5 to 3 years, when you get out of that lease, by the way, I say 2.5 to 3 years because you do not want to go into a 4-year lease. Why? Because odds are you'll have to get brakes. Odds are you'll have to get tires. Warranty is 4 years, 50,000 miles on my Acuras, which means if you're driving 15,000 miles per year, you will go out of factory warranty. Not a good idea. 3 years is that sweet spot. There are leases out there for 4 years, so make sure you read your contracts. Make sure you're not stuck in a car for 4 years. So again, get a new car, no strings attached, every 3 years. Have brand new tires, brand new brakes, full warranty, all the new technology features. And just for comparison purposes, I want you to ask yourself a question, because your smartphones these days, it's the same thing. If you can honestly tell me that you will keep the phone that you have right now for 10 years, keep buying cars. But we both know you're lying if you're going to say you are. So, lesson for the day, get the most, pay the least, guys. If you're upside down in your car, it's not the end of the world. There are ways to get you out of it and put you in a position where you can start making your money work a lot harder for you. So, remember, Uncle Sibo can help. Definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, which will be in the comments below. If you ever have any questions, anything I can help out with, again, my goal is to educate you, not to sell you a car. By educating you, I'll open your eyes. You'll start seeing a different way, which is what you need to start doing. Uncle Sibo can help. Sharing is caring. And I'm here for you guys if you need anything. So have a great Monday, and we'll talk to you later.